All right, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today I just want to talk a little bit about something that came up this morning that I saw regarding the banner format for the Global Dokkan campaign. So we're going to take a look at that today and talk a little about what it means and what we could see going forward here. Basically, let's start off with talking about the broadcast. So the Dokkan Now is going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we're going to be able to see the kits, we're going to be able to see the animations, we're going to see, you know, everything that goes on with what this celebration is going to be about, really. You know, they're going to kind of explain the theme a little bit more, they're going to show us some events, all that good stuff. One of the questions that's been going around lately has been, which one is going to be a Dokkanfest and which one's going to be a Carnival? Very valid question. We don't know, and we won't know until tomorrow for sure. However, it was also thrown around the possibility that because of the way these arts look, they very well could possibly both be Dokkanfests. That all changed as of this morning. So I Seriously, who is a known leaker within the community, went ahead and posted something this morning confirming that it's a Dokkanfest and a Carnival. Now, the question is, which one is the Dokkanfest and which one is the Carnival? We'll find out for sure tomorrow, but today we're going to do a little bit of speculation and a little bit of, you know, what I hope to see, and then I want to know what you guys are hoping to see as well. One of the first things I look at here is, like, the app icon is the Blue Boys, right? So immediately my first thought is, oh, I mean, they're marketing Vegito, they're marketing the Blue Boys, they're the super class, they're the main characters of the story. They're obviously going to be the Dokkanfest. I mean, it could be and it could not, but I personally hope that Goku Black and Zamasu are the Dokkanfest, because I think that's much more well-deserved. We've already had them, you know, 2 years ago when we did this basically same celebration. It was these guys and then a merged Zamasu. But these guys were the Dokkanfest. Actually, they were both Dokkanfests. Yeah, no, that year they were both Dokkanfest, because in the future Gohan and Trunks, Sword of Hope Trunks, were both Carnival. So now that we've gone away from that, and last year we did the, you know, Super Saiyan Trio and Broly, with Broly being the Carnival, and then part 2, Broly and Gohan, right? And Gohan was the Carnival that time, Broly was the Dokkanfest. So they could go back and forth. If part 2 has a Super and an Extreme class, we could see it flipped, basically just like last year. But it's pretty much been confirmed that we're not going to see a dual Dokkanfest. They're going to be, one's a Dokkanfest and one's going to be a Carnival. So I honestly really hope that these guys are the Dokkanfest, man. I think they deserve it more. You know, we've seen these guys be Dokkanfest before. I think they would be a much cooler pick, and I would hope that would mean that they're a little bit better, because Extreme definitely needs a little bit more help than Superclass does. And honestly, I think when I had my thoughts of these guys becoming a tag character, I'd always hope it'd be as a Dokkanfest, because they're typically just treated a little bit better. The Carnivals have been pretty good recently, but I think Dokkanfest is just that higher tier, right? That Dokkanfest LR of a major celebration is just that, like, top tier kind of character. And I really, really want them to do justice by these guys. So basically, what we're going to look at here are some of the events, right? So because of I Seriously saying this, the way that he's able to do stuff, right? When he does leaks for upcoming Dokkanfest or upcoming celebrations, right? When he knows a new character is coming, he's only able to do that when there's a new stage added to an existing Dokkan event, right? He's not able to predict new Dokkan events being added, only new stages. So, like, when we had the Saiyan Day Kid Goku, like, he couldn't leak that. Well, actually, no, I think he did. He did, didn't he? I think. I don't know. But yeah, he's only able to see what comes from new stages to Dokkan events, right? No, the Mercenary Tao, that was the example. So, like, Mercenary Tao, with his Dokkanfest, he couldn't see that it was being added because it's not an existing stage. So, because of that, we are able to deduce that this is going to be an existing event that's getting a new stage. So what events could we see? Looking through the list here, like I try to scour through anything that I saw that was, you know, blue related or Zamasu Goku Black related. So I mean, obviously we have the Vegito and the Merge Zamasu, which were the Dokkan events from 2023. I could see them being part of it. At least whoever's the Carnival could have medals coming from one of these stages or both of these stages, just because the fusions are kind of depicted in the art, right? I mean, they may not be permanent fusions or being able to playable fusions, but they are in the art, they are an attack. So I could definitely see them pulling at least some medals from either of these events. I mean, we got the new Goku Black Rose event, right? That could definitely get a stage here because it is a Rose. So you very well could see some from there. We've got this event here, right? The Transforming Goku Black. I pulled up the Sword of Hope Trunks just because if it is a Carnival for these guys, because Trunks is in the animation for Vegeta's active skill, I could see them pulling some medals from this event here. But you know, that would not make it a Dokkanfest, right? That would make this one the Carnival. So, I mean, they could add a new stage here. This one, I think, would just be pulled as Carnival medals. If the Blue Boys are the Carnival, you know, they'd probably pull from here. They wouldn't make a new stage for this. And then these guys, I mean, they can make a new stage for these because, I mean, these are ROF Blues, but there's nothing in here that states specifically ROF, right? It just says Blue Super Saiyans. You could easily add a new stage to Blue Super Saiyans. So that could easily be a hint towards the Dokkanfest being the blue guys. I mean, overall, I don't know. Like, there's no specific stage that's Goku Black and Zamasu, except maybe this one. I don't know if there's some of the, yeah, I mean, some of the fights have, you know, Zamasu and Goku Black, but the overall theme of this one, I think, is Merge Zamasu always at the end. So I don't think, if they're the Dokkanfest, it wouldn't be added to this one. I don't know where the hell they would get it from. That right there has me thinking that these guys are just gonna end up being the Carnival. Which, I mean, sure, but that still kind of sucks, I think. But yeah, we're not gonna know for sure until the actual live stream, which is tomorrow. I think the URL is live now. Yeah, so the URL is live, so you can go to this. You can sit there in the waiting room. It'll tell you exactly when it's going to start from wherever region you're in. And yeah, I mean, the countdown just begins. We've got 3 days left until the celebration officially starts. We've got 1 day until everything's officially revealed. And yeah, it's going to be a time. I'm still hoping for something other than Future for Part 2, but I guess we'll see if they explain the theme a little bit better. But yeah, Dokkanfest and Carnival. Take your pick. I don't know which one's which, but I guess we could see. I think everything's leaning more towards the Blue Boys being the Dokkanfest and these guys being the Carnival, but I really hope it's the other way around. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for the video today, guys. So if you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know which one you hope to be the Dokkanfest, which one you hope to be the Carnival. And yeah, I guess we'll just find out tomorrow. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!